Oh,
All right. Hello, I'm going to be telling you about the differences of impacts of social media for businesses and marketing from 2014 to 2024. Now, social media has been a key factor for networking, building connections, and creating strong businesses. In today's world, social media has become a foundation for companies to advertise their business and research content creation to maximize their audience engagement. Now, let's look at social media popularity from 2014. As you can see, the population of the United States was 318 million, and a little under half of that, 152.9 million, use at least one social media platform. And of those 48%, 52% use two or more social media platforms. Facebook was the most popular with at least 79% of all social media users using Facebook. And large companies and large businesses were quickest to adopt Facebook in general, but the quickest to adopt for the retail industry was also Facebook. Importance of networking. So there was a study done in 2014 about the social media platforms and what kind of platforms there were. So there were three platforms. There was personal learning environments, there was personal learning networks, and professional learning networks. Now, personal learning environments were just the exposure to your surroundings of media, whether that be newspapers, radios, social media. Personal learning networks is it digs more into social media. It goes into Facebook, it goes into Twitter, it goes into Instagram, and it really helps you connect with other people online, and it helps you build personal connections. Now, the last one for professional learning networks is more about LinkedIn or GroupMe or maybe even Facebook. Those are the networks that allow you to connect with professionals and other companies, and to help connect you with your colleagues into a more personal level. So, social media has continued to grow dramatically. This study was done in 2024. 331.1 million internet users in the U.S., which is 97% of the population in 2024. Of those 331 million, 239 million use at least one social media platform, which is 72% of the internet platform, which is an increase of 24% from 2014. So obviously a huge jump compared to the 48% that were using social media in 2014. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because as we last saw, 70% of the population in 2014 uses Facebook, but now 70% of the U.S. population uses YouTube. 66% uses Meta, like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, even though the minimum age is 13. So if you take away that age requirement, it could go up a lot more. But still, the number is higher for YouTube. And again, that has been an exponential increase from 2014. However, there has been a 1.8 million person decrease from 2023 from the overall amount of social media users. Now, with the increase from social media users, there's also been an increase in social media platforms. Those social media platforms being Snapchat, TikTok, BeReal, GroupMe. Yes, GroupMe is a social media platform. But there's been so many more social media platforms that people have been exposed to and that people are using. So it's not even just today, it's 2 years ago when people have been starting to use more and more and more social media platforms. Now, The more modern use of social media has been companies that use social media as tools to increase production in sales. And those companies are having more success than those companies don't use social media. Now, absorption of social media leads to better resource management, according to an article, and the promotion of business also leads to greater success. So it's kind of like a slippery slope, but in a good way. Now, marketing in modern media, marketing strategists have started to use more personalized messages for their campaigns, like emojis or creating algorithms for their audiences, and even employee engagement with their audiences. Sometimes you'll see a social media intern interacting with anyone who comments on posts or anything, or sometimes you'll see a letter in the mail from an employee that's